Okay, what's up guys? It's Tari. Nice to see you again. So, it looks really dark in here. I don't know what's going on. Is that better? That's better. Okay. So, I got a good response in my last car vlog video that, you guys did enjoy it. Makeup can get very, very repetitive from time to time. Haul videos can get very, very repetitive. And sometimes it's just nice just to kind of like switch things up. You know what I mean? So thank you very much for your feedback on the video itself, on the content in the video, on the topics that I spoke about. Thank you guys very, very much. I really, really do appreciate it. There's this girl in the parking lot and she's walking and she's been staring me down from like over there walking across the car. She's been like staring me down. So hey boo, I see you. Okay. What's up guys? It's Tari. Nice to see you again. Please excuse my appearance. I mean, you know what? Don't even excuse my appearance, okay? This is YouTube. We ain't on no reality TV. So last night I was on the phone with my boyfriend, and we were discussing on whether or not people know how to love, like how to love each other, right? Now, this is just my take on it and my take alone. Now, feel free to disagree if you do disagree. Feel free to write down your experiences if you feel something different or if you had something similar. Feel free to do that, right? This is YouTube. I want to hear your opinions and your feedback, etc. So, when I first met Jamal, or Jay, or shitface, or fucker, or boo-boo, whatever, depending on how I'm feeling, depends on what I call him, okay? When I first met Jay, he was 19, okay? He is now 28 years old. We've had a very rocky relationship in the beginning. We were young in the beginning. He was immature in the beginning, and we had a lot of breakups to makeups. I'll be the first to say that. The reason that we had so much falling out, and this is just my opinion and my opinion alone, right? Jay has his own opinions and his own views on the situation. One of the reasons why we had so much issues in the beginning of our relationship was because Jay did not know how to love. With time, it progressed to the point where now there's not 1 second that I would ever doubt his love for me. In the beginning, it wasn't like that. My brain is all over the place, so I might be jumping back and forth, but I'm a daddy's girl, right? I was raised by my dad, and my dad always showed me love. He would hug me, tell me he loves me. On my birthday, he would bring me ice cream. On Valentine's Day, he would bring me a rose and a card, like little shit like that. He would call me beautiful, and it still happens until this day. I've grown with the understanding of a man's love, right? To the point where I will not accept anything less, period. When I first met Jay, there was a lot of stuff that I was not taking. And I don't know if this made Jay like me even more because I was not taking his shit. When I met Jay, and I'm a very giving person. I'm a very loving person. I'm very affectionate. I love to buy my significant other gifts and surprise them and take them out and whatever, right? Like, and that's just because, hey, that's what I got. As a girl growing up into a woman, that's what I got, right? So when I was doing all these things for Jay, he wasn't used to it. So he took it as, okay, this girl's being overly nice to me and I don't know why she's being overly nice to me. And then it came to a point where I felt like he was kind of using my kindness against me. Prime example, me and Jay, when we were younger, in our younger days, we used to always go downtown to Chinatown, and there was a rack of t-shirts, and I think it was like 3 for $10 or whatever. He saw it and he's like, oh shit, whatever, there's tees for $3, I like them. And I was like, okay, so why don't you pick up 3 and I'll buy it for you. It's 3 for $10. Like, I'm not dying or gonna cry over $10. We picked up 3 and he was having a hard time picking up 3 because there was so much selection. Then he says to me, oh, T, can I pick up 3 more? And I was just like, yo, I'm not your mother. And I think in that instant, it clicked in him. I'm nice, and yeah, I'll spend a little 1-2 on you, but please don't confuse it with me being your mom. And please don't think that this is going to be a regular thing where when we're out, I'm always going to fucking buy you something. Because I kind of felt like it was coming to that. So I kind of felt like he was about to get on some user shit. That's what's so sad about people who don't know how to love, because they take advantage of people and they expect that that person's always going to be there while they treat them like shit. At the same time, sorry, my head's just everywhere. But at the same time, it's like, you let people treat you the way you want to be treated, right? So when I was first with Jay, we had our trials and tribulations, and there was shit, like I said, I'm not going for anything less than I'm getting right now. You're either gonna treat me the same as my daddy or better than my daddy. I had this friend, and he's a mama's boy. And this man told me some shit about, oh, I don't know how to love women. And I was just like, you're a fucking idiot, okay? Because you're a mama's boy. Your mom gives you love. Your mom shows you love. Like, I hear the way your mom talks to you when we're on the phone together. You can't tell me that you don't know how to give a woman love because your mom's giving you love and you're obviously reciprocating that love back to her. So don't give me that shit, okay? So I just find it stupid when guys try to use excuses that they don't know how to love, but when you look at their background, it's like, nah, you really do know how to love. Don't belittle yourself and accept treatment because you have an excuse for him to justify his behavior. Because I know there's females out there that are with men and they're with the man because, hey, he probably looks appealing, like he's attractive to look at, but meanwhile he's dogging you out and he's treating you like shit, and you're doing all these sweet little nothings for him, and then you're sitting there and you're wondering, why doesn't this guy fucking want me? I'm doing everything for this guy. I'm traveling to come see you. I'm doing your laundry. I'm cooking for you. You know, I'm giving you so much energy in regards to listening to your hopes, your dreams, your fears, your struggles. Like, I'm sitting down and I'm doing that. I'm putting in the time. Why don't you want me the same way I want you? Little stuff like that fucks with your head because now you start to belittle yourself. You have low self-esteem. You don't think you're that pretty. You don't feel like you have much to offer anyway, because if you did have something to offer, why wouldn't this guy be trying to wife you up? Don't make anybody make you feel so insecure that you stay, because what ends up happening is you're with this guy and yeah, hey, sex might be fucking awesome because usually the assholes are the ones that know how to fucking put it down. Can I get an amen? That just belittles your self-esteem because I do everything for this man. This guy wants to fuck me. And after he fucks me, I don't hear from him for a couple of days until, hey, one day he calls me and says, yo, T, you want to come true? Oh, okay. So you're telling me from Sunday until Wednesday, I wasn't on your mind. But all of a sudden now, when fucking Friday hits or Thursday hits, you want some tea pum pum now. Nah, that shit don't fucking work that way. Men come and go. Women come and go. And this is no shade to any man. This is no shade to any female. But yo, if he can't offer you a pot to piss in because he ain't got a pot to piss him himself, brethren, take that shit and bring it to somewhere else. You're worth so much more than that. And yeah, maybe at the moment, you might not have it. You might not have your career job. You might not be making X amount of dollars a year. You might have 2 kids and you're a single mom and you're fucking struggling. But at the end of the day, pick yourself up and get yourself right, because someone's gonna want you, baby girl. Don't matter if you have 7 kids. You know how much men I know go out there and pick up some girl who has 5, 7 kids and feels no way about it? Don't belittle yourself to the point where you feel like, you know, this is the best that it's gonna get, so let me just fucking stay here and just fucking hold my mouth. I don't know, man. It's just so sad when, like, I hear that females just accept bullshit behavior because they feel like this is all that I can get right now. Mind you, if you're fucking horny, go to the sex shop and buy yourself a fucking vibrator. Like, come on now. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Like, we're all grown here. They have an array of fucking products to get you good. Like, I'm just saying, don't belittle yourself because you think like, oh, you know, homeboy doesn't know how to love, so I'm gonna be here and teach him. Women, we need to stop getting out of this mother roles. Don't try to nurture somebody that ain't your ass got pitney. Don't spend years and years with a man and you're teaching him how to love, you're showing him how to dress, you're helping him through school and whatever, because at the end of the day, he's gonna probably take that, everything that you put into it, all the years and hard times and struggles and motivational speeches and inspiring speeches that you give to him, he's gonna take that shit and he's gonna bring it to some next woman. And you know what? All those years that you put into him, some next girl is gonna reap the fucking benefit. And how stupid are you gonna feel? And you're gonna be bitter as hell because you're gonna be like, I've been with this guy, I ain't married to him, but I have a whole leap of pitney for him, and he doesn't even want to marry me. But he's gonna go marry some next broad, and the next broad is gonna reap all the fucking benefit that I should have been reaping. Nah. Oh my God. No, don't do it. I mean, now, I'm not saying that, you know, you should be there and watch your man struggle. I'm not saying that by any means. But yo, help him, but help him enough to where he can do it by himself. Don't be doing everything for him. I just went off on a complete tangent. My sister's friend is 50 years old and she's just getting married now. Yo, your happiness can come in at any time. If he ain't about it, if he can't give you what you want to give, yo, tell that brethren to cut. Don't make no one say, oh, well, you know, T, I'm not saying that I don't want a relationship ever. I just don't want a relationship right now. So meanwhile, you're there like a fucking dodo bird, doing all these things, giving him sex and everything, but yet you don't even got a title. You have no title. And then when you want to get upset and be like, okay, but I'm doing all these things for you, what is he gonna say? Well, I told you, homegirl, I don't want no girlfriend. A lie? Him not knowing how to love you is not your problem. Don't wait for somebody to learn how to love you. Cause if that boy don't love you by now, he will never love you. I'm just saying. My singing skills are horrible, I know. But yeah, I just wanted to give that message because, yo, if I have a daughter, I'll tell her the same thing. And I'll be telling my niece the same thing. Both of them. I'll be telling them the same thing too. You know, like, have love for yourself, yo. Like, I got you, you know? Like, whatever you're going through will get better. You know, time eases pain. And sometimes distance makes the heart fonder. You know, sometimes you leave somebody to show them I'm not accepting this treatment. And then next, you know, 3 months down the road, homeboy's running back to you. And from then he's treating you right because he knows what it's like to be without you, you know. And he realizes, yo, this girl is really, really down for me. Sometimes it takes that. Don't make nobody treat you like that, yeah? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.